exploding VR headset, who is obsessed with Sword Art Online,
Yeah.
said that the Apple's VR/AR headset is going to be very cool.
Yes, exactly. And that was the whole information. That was the whole thing. It's very cool. Nothing to follow up. Nothing to even indicate that he even touched it or something, or seen it or nothing. No.
That is true. I mean, I'm pretty sure if he
Yeah,
has, he's probably under NDA. Which
yeah,
again, I don't think even you are allowed to say if something is cool or not.
but yeah, can you even? Yeah, exactly. Like
because it's kind of like you are reviewing it. You know,
you're creating hype. Technically
or
already,
not, you know, or the other way around.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we can get into it. We don't have to wait until 5, I guess. We are like.
Yeah, we're already live actually.
Oh, we're live. Excellent.
Yeah, excellent.
We're live.
Yes. I just.
Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon.
Yes.
Hello, Europe. Morning, Australia.
Yes, 12.
Probably not even.
12 points to yeah. Hi, if you never joined us before, this is we're just two geeks talking about technology, I guess, because that's what we like to talk about, because we're technology nerds, I guess, or something. And yeah, for the next 2 hours we're gonna discuss the news in the world in the field of technology, I guess, or something.
Right, the stream seems to be working, so that's nice. That's a good sign.
With a hint.
Ooh, what is that?
Yeah, I played it safe.
Tip people. Oh wait, no, that's not a tip.
Yeah, you mean join? You can do like a membership thing on.
Oh, you can? No, I'm looking at the chat. You can.
Oh, you can. Yeah. You can tip also if you.
Okay.
Yeah. You haven't. That's what. You just revealed that you haven't tipped before in YouTube.
I've never tipped before, but I have seen it. I just haven't seen it on this channel. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it would make sense to have seen it.
I don't know.
It's just a feature that exists, right? So
yeah. It's
not like a thing you need to earn or anything.
Well, you have to be the partner. Well, but I'm a YouTube partner technically, but and you have to have. Well, it used to be that you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 5,000 watched hours on your channel. So, and then you can.
So people watched your content for 5,000 hours, or the other way around?
Yeah. The other way around, like me watching other people 5,000 hours.
For 5,000 hours. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even actually want to know how many hours have you watched on this channel.
God!
On this account, I actually do not want to know that.
How many people have watched this channel? Or
no, how many hours I have watched YouTube?
Oh, yeah. Same.
In general.
Same. And if you translate all those, like, I don't know, years of watching stuff, I don't know how long. If you translate hours into years or something, how much time I have wasted over the years? Jesus Christ, probably. Yeah.
Is it a waste of time?
Yeah, you're right. I have fixed many washing machines. I have fixed many things with the help of YouTube, actually. Yeah. A lot of electronics, a lot of washing machines can come to mind, lawnmowers. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
I love it when people like hear that you like, I don't know, well, whatever, spend time consuming whatever content, and you're like, oh, you're wasting time. You could be, I don't know, growing trees and whatever. And I'm
right.
Like, well,
yeah.
Go and grow trees then.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Yeah, you
take a shovel, take some seeds or whatever, and go and grow them. Stunning.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can do whatever you want to. It only comes down to what you wish to do. what you need to do, right? Also at the same time. Anyway, yeah. All right. Instagram posted. So,
Sorry.
today on this lovely Friday, my lovely co-host is taking the reins into his hands. So,
Oh yeah, I already forgot about it. Yeah.
yeah. So, just to mostly, I'm just the monkey who clicks the tabs, and the actual brains is hosting the show here. So yeah, but I would like to contribute also some links afterwards, if that's okay.
Oh,
And,
afterwards. Okay.
or before. I don't know. We can do whatever. It's our show. We can
It
do
is, yeah.
we can do whatever the fuck we want.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
the last few that I have are kind of just like memes, or not memes, but like kind of not even news, just something we can go through quickly. So maybe before that, we can do your stuff.
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna let you know when would be a good time for that.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And a little bit a teaser for the end. There's some actual really good game deals right now to be had, and I'm considering getting
that is right.
I'm strongly considering a game depending on
okay.
some stuff that I will talk about later. Anyway, yeah.
All right.
There's some never seen before prices. That's
what?
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Come on, teaser.
And yeah, exactly.
Stick around then.
That's how they get ya. All right.
I'm talking to you, the person watching. You better stick around.
Yeah. So.
All
right. Yes. Very good.
Well,
Facebook.
We were kind of already talking about it before the stream started, but it's kind of been a slow week, I feel like.
Yeah.
Have you found any like big stories?
I mean,
anything of your links are like big stories? Because to me it was kind of just sort of.
I mean, there's some Apple stuff, I guess, but the news are technically small, but Apple is big, so it's like.
All right.
Yeah, it's somewhere in.
Nothing about Apple is small news.
Well,
it's actually perfect. I have some actual Apple links, so maybe we can talk about that then. All right.
I mean, shall I go through your list first?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like you started. The first story that you shared is pretty big actually. That. So, Linus Sebastian.
Maybe you can guide us through this process because I haven't seen the video that.
So this is actually okay. I need to show the video title also because yes, Linus does sensationalist. I can't speak. But he doesn't do clickbait. So Linus titled the video "I'm stepping down," and its time is in the thumbnail. So it is true. Yes, he's stepping down as CEO of the company, which is I guess the big news. But yeah, I watched the video.
I shall replace him.
Yeah. Marquez asked on Twitter already that can he interview the new CEO of Linus Media Group, and yeah. So basically, he's replacing him as CEO with another person, not with an AI, by the way. So
and that person is Elon Musk. What the?
Yeah. Oh no! Yeah, exactly. Elon has been. Yeah, exactly. Elon was like searching also for a CEO last week, I think, and he's like, okay, I've plenty of free time now, I guess. So
he stepped down as Twitter CEO to
Yep.
to go and manage Linus Tech or whatever.
Okay,
OTT Media.
yeah, LTT Media. So
Whatever. Wait, it is called something like that, isn't it? LT. Well, what's the name of the actual
LTT
company?
LMG, Linus Media
Okay.
Group.
Oh, okay. LMG. Yeah.
Yeah. But LTT is
It was
the
close
brand of Linus Tech Tips.
Yeah.
Anyway, we joke, but he talks about. Well, I knew before because I watched the podcast thing that they do every week for also 5, sometimes 4 hours, sometimes even 5 hours, which is like. Yeah, some even for me, it's like I watch the whole thing every week, and I'm like still like, okay, this is gonna be sometimes taking a whole week because I can't do like a 5-hour thing all at once because I have like a child and stuff. Anyway, but he has been talking it before that he has gotten an offer for the whole company.
The amount of money that he was offered was surprising to me.
Yeah, do you know the amount?
Wasn't it $100 million?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. I mean, I understand that he is like one of the bigger YouTubers, but like, I feel like sometimes people kind of, I don't know, don't take YouTube content creators very seriously, I guess. I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, it's like, oh, well, you know, you're like playing with your whatever, making videos and stuff and whatever, so that's kind of cute and stuff, you know, but like, you know, compared to other like actual, you know, networks who make actual content, you're like just whatever, but like here you go. Someone was offered $100 million dollars close enough to buy you know the company, a YouTube channel essentially. No, I mean not the YouTube channel, but you know, a whole network of channels, but fundamentally a YouTube business.
And well, and also merch business because Creator Warehouse is their own separate company which produces also stuff and now the lab, and I think that's a separate business also technically. And anyway, so it's pretty crazy, honestly. Like this kind of money, as he says, also basically, if it would have taken the deal, it's like, okay, me and my kids and my grandkids would never work again if they don't want to, basically. And this is this kind of money. Anyway, so
I guess for many people that's kind of the thing, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that like the thing of like your entire like professional career, especially when it comes to like IT people I know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna go and work somewhere, or hopefully come up with a cool idea, and then someone will want to buy me for like $5 million, and I will never work again in my life, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a very common thing nowadays.
Yeah. It's called the exit strategy, basically. So, a lot of companies are basically just starting to, okay, we're gonna do this company, we're gonna sell it in 5 years, and we're gonna make a lot of money. That's how it goes. But they are not into this exit strategy, as they turned down the $100 million apparently, and they want to do what they do. So instead, for most of the people who are even watching Linus Tech Tips like daily, they don't know this person because it's not from the inside the company. It's his old NCIX is the old Canadian computer company, and when he was working there, his old boss is now the new CEO of Linus Tech Tips, which is
That is interesting.
So if you want to why him, you can watch the video, but basically he's a big name in terms of he worked in Corsair and he worked in Dell. I don't know what positions, but he has been like, so Linus also mentions in this video that he was expensive as fuck, basically, because yeah, after NCIX he worked in Corsair and then Dell, so yeah, these are quite well known companies, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so and the and they just finished up 6 months of training him basically for this position, as I understood also. So they have been transitioning him for the past 6 months already, so that he can like actually do the job, I guess, or something. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
anyway, and the main reason is he can contain Linus's dragon energy, as he is describing himself. Basically, he has this creative dragon energy, and he's gonna be the chief vision officer, Linus. That is, so he's not like leaving anywhere. He's still
Yeah.
owning the company, not selling the company, owning completely. The owning structure will stay exactly the same, and but his title is just from CEO to CVO, Chief Vision Officer now, I guess, or something. Anyway,
He is the artist.
the
He's the
artist.
author.
Yeah, yeah.
He's the author. He's the creative mind.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
So if the format of their shows go to shit in the next year or so,
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
who to
It's
blame.
yeah, yeah. It's
You
the
all know who to blame.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. That's what he actually says in this video. Also, basically that uh anything that is like I won't be responsible for a lot of stuff now, basically, which I really like. So that's, to me it kind of felt like, okay, he's really like, I don't want to deal with a lot of shit anymore, basically, and that's why I hired this guy.
Right.
Yeah, that's what basically he says in this video. Which is fine, if you're, yeah. But yeah, funny. Anyway, yeah, but pretty big news in terms of like the tech sphere, I guess, right now, especially this week, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. He's still gonna make videos. He's still gonna host videos. He's not gonna go anywhere. Just a new CEO, I guess.
So
Uh,
when someone approaches us and offers us $100 million
okay, yeah.
for TekTok,
I
are we gonna
mean,
take it or?
we have to discuss it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, yeah, we have to calculate all the numbers that the show has brought in so far, which
Which
is,
is absurd amount of money, yeah.
yeah, which is like insane. And
Which is like,
I
yeah.
honestly, I think I technically YouTube doesn't allow to speak to like how much you make off of YouTube videos, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's gonna be a few euros, like like at this point.
Which is basically $100 million.
Yes,
Isn't that where we are in conversion? Let's
yes.
see.
Well,
Yeah.
because we have AI, we're constantly talking about AI and metaverse and all the big hype words that the companies like, right? So
Companies love their hype words. That's true.
yeah, crypto and everything. Yeah, so NFTs.
NFTs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Don't forget NFTs.
Anyhow, shall we move on to some?
It is though funny how
Oh,
I feel like you said metaverse, but I have not heard this word
well,
in
yeah,
like months.
because yeah, because Mark has been like, okay, I guess my metaverse idea wasn't that great after all.
It just goes to show how so much of like that like corporate tech world is just like bullshitting people until something sticks, right? Until
yeah,
something
yeah,
sticks.
yeah, yeah. That's the Silicon
Love
Valley,
that.
like fake it till you make it, right?
I love that.
Yeah, yeah. We're so into it. Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah. Please be excited.
mm-hmm.
Please look forward to it. We cannot wait to show you
Yeah,
whatever the fuck, all of those things. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That is the Silicon Valley model. All right.
But yeah. I guess it makes sense. I mean, especially that they rejected their deal. I mean, I guess most people will be like, "What the fuck?" Like it's just like a no-brainer. But I
Mhm.
mean, I'm pretty confident that Linus is already very rich as is.
Dude.
And if he
Yeah.
loves
What?
doing the thing that he's doing,
He
then I mean, does
was.
it matter
Yeah,
if he
yeah.
has like $10 million or $100 million? I
Yeah,
feel like at
exactly.
that point it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's technically 10 times more money, but like,
he even says in the video, like, what I'm gonna. I have no idea what to do with this kind of a
yeah,
cash anyway,
exactly.
because, like, what I'm gonna. Like, a bigger house, a faster car. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Why?
Pointless, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
just complete vanity projects. But this at least he has something to do.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
he
yeah.
likes doing it.
So yeah. So I guess welcome Taran Tong is the new name of this CEO of
Cannot
this.
wait to watch a Short Circuit with him reviewing
Yeah.
a e-ink tablet or something. And he'll be like, well, you know, when I'm doing my CEO stuff, you know, I sure could use a good e-ink tablet
Right.
or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he Linus was joking also in this video, but maybe I should do like a funny interview or something of the CEO or something. Could be funny.
Yep.
And Marquez is also invited.
I mean, he's the creative, was it chief creative, no, chief
Chief
vision officer,
Vision officer.
so he can do
Yeah.
whatever he wants as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I have a vision.
And also the owner of the company by extension.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's so. Yeah. The ownership structure is still the same. Anyway, all right. Let's go some European news because we like to do some
yeah, we have
Europe.
a lot of. Do we have a lot of European? I mean, we have some. I
Yeah.
actually didn't. I mean, I guess actually, now I see that I didn't really. I mean, there is some structure to it, I
Oh,
guess.
there's some. Yeah.
All right. So the news is, I mean, we already talked about it a lot. That
Yeah. Yeah.
Microsoft is still trying to buy Activision Blizzard King for a lot of money,
Yeah.
which is, I can confirm
Mm-hmm.
after running the numbers, is more than $100 million. I can confirm.
Yep.
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 And so the latest chapter in this saga is that the European Commission has expressed their like agreement basically with this
Yeah.
merger. They were
Yeah.
like, fuck it and do it.
Uh.
And
Yeah.
yeah. No, nothing. Basically, all of those regulators interest. I mean, I guess it's not that interesting. I guess it makes sense. They're paying a lot more attention to the cloud aspect of the deal, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to just like, oh well, Microsoft is gonna have whatever Call of Duty and PlayStation won't, huh? So they don't really care about this stuff. But like, the cloud business and the potential for monopoly in cloud business if like cloud gaming explodes in the next decade or so. I
Yeah.
mean, it's still very much there, which is basically what the UK is arguing that, like,
Yeah.
at this moment in time, sure, like, it seems fine, but,
Mm-hmm.
it can very, very quickly snowball into the scenario where we have, like, mainstream gaming streaming platforms that will be, like, ubiquitous. I mean, hard to imagine at this point, but it's not impossible, especially if they figure out a way to like minimize like bandwidth and make the bitrate and like quality better. There is a universe where that exists. And if Microsoft find themselves in a situation when they have like no competitors, because they have an insane infrastructure and catalog of games, and it's just like a no-brainer for people to subscribe to them, as opposed to like whatever GeForce Now or whatever it's called. Then yeah, we could very well see ourselves in a monopoly situation. But the
Yeah.
EU said that they don't have such concerns, basically.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, for as a reminder, for those of you, UK still says very much no, 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 no. EU says yes, and the EU basically because they are getting also something from for the yes technically that they said to Microsoft because they we're excited for the benefits of our transaction brings to players in Europe or around the world, blah blah. What does that even mean? Basically, they are they want to where was it? Commission oh no, where yeah, well, we intend to meaningfully expand our investments and workforce through the EU, and we're excited for the yeah. So they jobs, buildings, investing money in Europe. That's one of them, and the other one was also they want to sign an agreement that they will support different platforms, technically, also not just their own. And
for the next 10 years.
yeah,
yes.
for the next 10 years, yes. But what happens after the 10 years, that's also big question mark.
Like seeing as how other streaming media kind of evolved, pretty quickly, but I mean, 10 years is not a long time.
Yeah.
In like grand scheme of
That's
things.
exactly the time where cloud gaming is
I
like
was gonna say,
yeah.
like this looks like in 10 years,
yeah.
Microsoft, I mean, very well can find themselves in a position where there's no one. I mean, they can find themselves in the Netflix position, right?
Yeah.
Where there will just be no competitors, basically,
Mhm.
because they'll have the amount and, quality, I guess, sort of will be there, I suppose, in a way. And yeah. I mean, I guess in, in other streaming, like, media segments of the market, I guess it kind of figured itself out, I mean, Netflix is still the biggest one, but it's not like an essential one anymore.
Yeah.
But then again, if Microsoft will find itself in that position in 10 years, how much longer will it take for other companies to get to that point where they can compete with Microsoft? At least relatively speaking.
Yep.
Compete for subscriptions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see. But you said that as it stands, they don't have any concerns. But they said that Microsoft will have to comply with whatever requirements they issued very strictly.
Yeah.
And if not, I don't know. I guess they will be sued or something. I don't know, or have to pay money or something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. As I understand, the U.S. What's the name? What's the name of the institution in the US? FTC?
Yeah.
Does FTC deal with that stuff? I'm not sure if FTC deals with that stuff.
FTC, yeah. Federal Trade Commission. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sued to block the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's still up in the air, but the EU is on board, basically.
Yeah. So UK, no. EU, yes. And US, mostly no. Mostly, I think. Yeah.
I mean, that's all you need, really. I mean, if if it doesn't work out with the US, then it's not gonna happen. Basically.
Yeah. Especially because they're American companies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway,
this whole area is very nebulous.
Mm-hmm.
Who issues these approvals or non-approvals? Because it was a while ago, a couple weeks ago, for example, Ukraine has an anti-monopoly institution who also issued a statement regarding this thing.
Oh, okay. Oh, did they talk about it? I think maybe.
I don't think we talked about it. It's just something that I saw.
Okay.
But I'm like, okay, but
yeah. But these are global companies, right? So I guess they don't have different countries can, because they're in their country, and also in this country we have these rules, and so
yeah. I know, I understand that. I understand, but I'm thinking just if everyone is on board and one country is nope, we don't want it. So what happens then? I guess then just the merged company will just withdraw from the market or something. Is that what happens?
Or they will spun up a different company which does the same thing, which there's way too many loopholes. Technically you can and you can maybe And if people still want the service, even though it's blocked, then they can technically use a VPN. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
I guess people may pay so much attention to like the US, UK, and EU ones because,
Mm.
well, I mean, US just domestic market and also the size of the market, and
Yeah,
EU
yeah.
same reason, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
because yeah, and UK, I'm not sure why UK. I mean, UK is also a big market, I guess, but
Yeah, of course.
compared, I mean, yeah. Okay. Anyway, also
Yeah.
Japan, I think, weighed in on this. I think they said they don't mind. Also,
Yeah,
recently I read about it.
yeah, maybe.
So like everyone is weighing in.
Mm. Yeah, of course. I guess they have to because yeah, their
Yeah.
country.
Yeah. But that's also like if Microsoft wants to function in Japan, which they do. If Japan were like, no, we don't want it, so then
Mm.
what? That's
Yeah.
like a so like what's the this is something to research. I'm actually very curious. Like how does this like approval and blocking and stuff works, and like what does that mean for companies?
Mm.
Because
Yeah.
like Microsoft was very like offended by the UK's decision,
Yeah, 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 of course.
and I'm like, well, is it really that big of a deal, or like I guess it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm pretty sure at least like half of, not half, at least like part of Activision Blizzard exists maybe in the UK. So
Yeah, yeah. All
I
right.
guess we'll see.
Speaking of other countries, France. What's going on?
France.
What's going
France
on?
continues their crusade against Apple and the right to repair,
The Iron Fist. Yes.
which is honestly good for them.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
no one else is doing it, and they are doing it, so good for them. So basically, yeah, like France is just open investigation into Apple on the grounds of the like alleged planned obsolescence
Mm-hmm.
for hardware, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, this question
And if
spans.
and if you
Yeah.
don't know, then this is basically the law in France that you can't have like something to work for only a couple of years and then it's designed to be like falling apart basically in your hands. That's against the
Yeah.
law in France, technically. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's the
It's
big.
like a whole mess. It's like we already covered a lot of it before. That
Hmm.
like Apple used to have software updates that would slow down older hardware to ensure
Yes.
battery life longevity,
Yes. Yeah.
and some
Because the more older the battery gets, the more the software is protecting from the phone completely shutting down. Because
yeah.
if you downclock, if you slow the operating system down, then you won't draw like huge spikes from the battery, which
But it
won't.
will slow down your phone,
But it
basically.
will slow down your phone. But which is so hard to people to imagine. Like I have been telling a lot of people, like, yeah, if you want your phone to be faster, replace the battery, and people are like, what? How does that make any sense? But because we know that this is going on, then this makes logical sense. But a lot of people who are hearing this for the first time are like, what? The
Mm-hmm.
battery? The battery just does the battery thing. No? Yeah, yeah. Anyway.
Well, I mean, it powers the phone,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, yeah,
It
yeah.
powers every component that is in the phone.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah. So that's basically
Hmm.
was one of the initial things that's like the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I can't argue with it, but at the same time,
Yeah.
I'm like
And
15% understandable. Like I'm 15% sort of I understand like Apple's point of view on this thing because battery life is something that people complain about a lot.
yes. Yes, yes. And
Um,
and people are somehow not like accepting that batteries die or something, which Apple is
yeah.
basically like, these are batteries, they will die. And people are, no, what do you mean my battery will die? I won't accept it.
the way
Yeah.
they handled it was not great, and it should be an I
Yeah.
mean, it's now an option
Mm.
on your phone so that you can choose whether you want to, you know, you want your phone to decide if it needs to be downclocked or not, depending on your battery health.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it should have been that since the beginning. I feel like.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. The issue mostly was the communication that Apple didn't disclose that, or I think
yeah,
even the Apple said like, no, it's not slower. You're just imagining it. Basically,
yeah,
was
yeah,
pretty much the message in the Apple
yeah.
stores,
Not great.
which is actually it did. So mm.
Hmm.
Anyway,
Yeah, but this goes a bit further. So they're claiming that Apple can, using like whatever like software, hardware magic integration, can slow down devices that were repaired using whatever certified official parts or something.
hmm
Because like the official parts components are super expensive, and this is driving a lot of like third-party shops to, well, not out of business, but like basically making them
yeah.
not service iPhones because it's just mega expensive for them to do.
Yeah, and
Um,
the people are coming back because look, this is not the same battery life as it was before. Although you gave me a
mm-hmm.
new battery, which is like
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So all right, shall we move on because there's some other stuff, Apple stuff actually, this week.
Yeah. I mean, the next story is very small.
Yeah,
So Unreal Engine 5 now works natively on Apple Silicon.
which is
Cool.
I didn't know, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I guess.
It is cool if you still live in the fantasy of gaming being a thing on Macs. Like if
Yeah.
that's your fantasy, then that's a good news.
Old. Oh, we
And I mean,
didn't. Okay, I just remembered also something. Final Cut and Logic Pro
yeah,
are on the iPad now.
yeah,
Did you know? We didn't.
yeah. I
We
feel
did.
like we knew that.
Well, we didn't talk about it. We both probably knew it, but we didn't talk about it last week, which I did. I mention it? I don't think it. No, I didn't think it. I did. Yeah. So yeah, this was. Yeah. No, we didn't. Yeah, I had a whole thing planned actually,
Ah,
but
it's recent news. Yeah, it's
yeah.
from
It's
May 9.
yeah. It's a
Oh,
week,
okay.
1.5 weeks or something. Yeah,
Well, they
yeah.
aren't yet available. They will be available starting May 23rd. Interesting.
Oh, they're not even out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Anyway.
Interesting.
Yeah. But this is okay. If you had to guess, when was the first time you saw any YouTuber complain about Final Cut not being on the iPad? I had to think about it, and I would say iPad Pro, maybe. Maybe the third gen iPad Pro in 2018 or something. Everyone was like, okay, this is like very powerful. When can we have Final Cut on this iPad? Because
I mean, yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I feel like it has been at least 5 years, maybe like I don't know, 7 years. The whole YouTube was like, just give me Final Cut on this iPad because it's powerful enough. And now finally, 5, 6, 7 years later, they finally like, okay, there you go. You can have your Final Cut now, I guess.
Yeah, it is interesting. Yeah.
Which and Logic
I mean,
Pro, which is for music and stuff. But yeah. Anyway,
yeah. I
long
still use iPad Pro 2018.
same here.
It's really good.
It is. Yeah, same here. Yeah, but Unreal Engine 5 neat, I guess. And
I mean, this just
yeah.
what does this mean? I mean, technically, the high-end MacBook Pros are sort of
Mhm.
gaming ready.
Yeah.
And I mean, we will get more powerful
But
ones as the years go by.
but as
So
always, yeah, they have to specifically written onto Apple for the Mac OS. So that
yes,
is the biggest. In case you don't know why gaming isn't like a big thing on Macs. They
Yeah,
have to
I feel
be.
like still
Yeah.
the Mac like gaming future is pretty like it's basically in the same place.
It,
And I feel like Apple doesn't
yeah.
really like gone for it that much.
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
know, Apple Arcade is as far as they went with it, which is fine. You know, it kind of makes sense as a service to have on your like iOS ecosystem.
Yeah. When was the last time you heard any kind of like big title coming to Apple
Yeah,
Arcade or
yeah.
something? Okay,
I
technically
think the
the
last big title was not Apple Arcade, but the Mac one. I mean like the Mac one was Resident Evil 8 that I remember that it came to
oh
Mac
right, yeah.
and people
Okay,
were testing
yeah,
it,
yeah, yeah. That's
which is
fair.
fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair
But
enough.
like you know,
But oh, and I thought about what's the Final Fantasy? Ooh, Apple Arcade. Uh,
Final Fantasy and Apple
Fant
Arcade. I don't know.
Fantasian?
Fantasian, you mean?
Wait,
It
is it?
was like sort of Final
Oh,
Fantasy
yes,
esque.
yes, 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 yes.
That was a big game, yes.
And as far as I understand it, this is made from on a Final Fantasy developer, something, something. Also, so
I think this is made by the Final Fantasy developer.
yeah,
He
yeah,
no,
yeah,
he no longer works on the actual
yeah.
Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
yeah,
game.
yeah, exactly. That's they like paused or something and they went to work on this. And yeah, and suppose that Linus is finally is was very very excited about because he's a huge Final Fantasy guy and
Mm-hmm.
he specifically bought like an Apple TV plus Apple yeah the Apple TV box to play this game,
Yeah.
just to play this game. And he was waiting for a long time that this wouldn't be Apple exclusive because he wanted to
Oh, yeah,
play
it
it.
still is, right?
Yeah, because he realized at some point he was doing some research that Apple mostly funded this game, and that means it's gonna be exclusive
Yeah,
forever.
it is still, yeah.
It's gonna be exclusive forever for Apple. So yeah. Anyway, that's how it is. And then he okay, yeah, I guess then I'm gonna buy an Apple TV, I guess, or something.
Yeah. Well, that is cool and all, but I mean, this is
Yeah.
hardly enough for Apple to push for like gaming on Mac.
Yeah.
Which just tells me that they probably don't. I mean, it's kind of hard to get into in the game at this point, especially with like Windows dominating so hard the desktop gaming space, you know. They probably just understand that it's not really worth it, so they'll just make do with mobile games
Mm-hmm.
that you can also play on a MacBook if you really want to.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I mean, but I mean the fact that Epic made it available on Mac on Apple Silicon chips is interesting.
Mm.
I mean, never say
Yeah.
never. Who knows? Maybe like all Unreal Engine 5 games will somehow be playable on Apple Silicon Macs. I guess we'll see.
Yes. Please. All right. The iPhone syncing for Windows 11.
Yeah, well, we talked about it already last
Yeah.
week or a couple weeks ago that
Yeah.
it's coming, and now it has come.
As
It's here.
it was in beta before and now it's out. Which is yeah. So
Yeah.
something
There
to
are
try.
some limitations, but if you have an iPhone and a Windows-based PC,
Yeah.
if you feel like you could benefit from this feature, it's available.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like I would ever use it. I mean, I also have like a Mac laptop, so there's
Yeah.
that. But even then, I don't
iOS
really like. I
iOS
mean, I guess I do.
mm,
Use it, sort of,
yeah,
because it like
yeah.
syncs all the apps. So I mean, it's just you don't even think about it like that, that you're like syncing your phone with the laptop. But
Yeah, so the way I see it is like if your Mac doesn't, for example, I back up my my iPhone to my Mac.
mm-hmm.
But if my Mac is like way less storage or like very I didn't opt out to get the extra storage or whatever, then and my PC has a big
Mm-hmm.
old hard drive, then it's like
Mm-hmm.
fine. That could be like a compelling use case I see for at least on right now. if you want to back up, because there's some ample hard drives you can pack into that box instead of the tiny little Mac Mini box that I can't upgrade anything anymore because iOS 14 and later is supported, so you have to have at least iOS 14. All right. I have some Apple. Okay, there's one other Apple stuff news this week also.
Yeah.
ChatGPT. So yeah.
Oh, I guess it is sort of Apple news.
Yeah. Yeah.
So OpenAI just launched an app, like an official app.
Yes.
For ChatGPT.
So you can have your even more ChatGPT in your life if you want to. Yes.
Yeah, it basically functions the same way as the website version. It has some like premium goodies for people who want to subscribe. It's a free app, like as is.
Yeah.
With subscription. And you have like sync and stuff for like if you pay extra.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
It's only US right now.
Yeah. Oh. For iPhone. Can I? Is it? I have technically a US account.
And you should then be able to download it. Yes.
Yeah, but or maybe my Estonian. I don't find it on the store. I think my Estonian thing is right now active. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I can use the other one if I want to. But yeah.
So it's US only, other countries coming, and Android version is also coming at some point soon.
Yeah.
But not yet.
Fun fact. That's the other news this week from Apple is Apple restricts use of OpenAI's ChatGPT for employees. This was also in the news this week because that's kind of a ironic twist. Like they're releasing the OpenAI. Please, people, have this data collection monstrosity for all the people, and but at the same time, nope, our employees, no, don't, because, and for the same reason that we talked about Samsung employees also using ChatGPT, because a lot of employees are putting proprietary and secret code, basically like company secret code, into the ChatGPT, but this is collecting data from everyone. It doesn't care if you're Samsung or Apple or whatever you are. Your trade secrets and your company secrets are fed to the machine. And by the way, and ChatGPT is learning off of that. So if it could, Apple's secret or Samsung's secret code can show up in wherever after this, because it's a machine. It just learns and feeds other people. Anyway, I have also some Apple news actually. We want to maybe to do the whole thing or all at once then, because the Apple released also some stuff this week. 3 days ago. Apple introduces new feature for cognitive accessibility along with live speech, personal voice, and point and speak in magnifier. So basically, that's why I said it's like kind of big news because it's Apple, but it's kind of small news for Apple. So it's like accessibility features in terms of like, people who can't like operate touchscreens very well. So this will help. But the big headline that all the where is it? Ars Technica. You will be able to create an AI voice for yourself. They had to go with So basically, this is meant as a accessibility feature for people who are basically losing like the ability to speak, because there are some, like, yeah, if you can't hear, you're losing your ability to speak because you can't hear and analyze the voices anymore. So this is basically, and they and those people who know that, they can train the Apple's AI technically. It's we don't have an AI yet. It's not artificial intelligence yet, so it's like, yeah, it's easier to call it AI. Anyway, yeah, you can train your own AI voice clone technically with this new iOS 17 feature. Basically, you can send messages in your voice to your family. That's what it's meant to. Basically, that's what Apple says.
Interesting.
But of course, people are like, "Oh, look at my AI voice clone that I can send messages, and this can be not definitely me, and I can do some shady stuff maybe with this thing or something."
I mean, of course.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's
but
actually cool, interesting thing. So it would be like what, text to speech? Like you can
yeah,
put some text, and your AI generated voice clone will just like reproduce it in your voice.
yeah. Personal voice allows users at a risk of losing their ability to speak to create a voice that sounds like them and integrates seamlessly with live speech, so users can speak with their personal voice when connecting with loved ones. So yeah, technically. And also, there, like, this feature is pretty neat.
Cook time. Pizza. Power level. Add 30 seconds.
Yeah, so shows you can point the camera at the microwave, and if you're like don't see very well, you can like Siri will read out all the buttons on your microwave, for example, which is, yeah, nice if you're like hard of seeing and stuff. But okay, last Apple stuff, and this is actually pretty kind of exciting, question mark. So if you are considering to buy the AirPods third generation for $169 US, then don't, because there's a way better alternative also from Apple, just released, the Beats Studio Buds Plus. The same price, way longer battery life, active noise cancellation, and way better sound quality.
Yeah, I think I read something. These
So,
are pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean the transparency. Yeah, they have also like a black and gold and a black one, but they have like a see-through plastic case also available, which is kind of, a lot of YouTubers are like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest thing ever."
Is it?
I mean, it's meh for me, but a lot of market.
I mean, in fairness, Apple products usually have a nice look to them on the inside.
Yeah,
It's sort of like
absolutely agree. Yeah, but
nicely engineered, but I wouldn't buy one.
Yeah,
personally.
MKBHD was like, "Oh my god, bring transparency to everything," or something was the tweet basically.
But I thought matte black was the way to go.
Well,
and now we have transparency.
Yeah, I guess I can. Maybe we can have both or something. I don't know.
Matte black transparency.
Yeah, not yeah. Well, I don't know. But yeah, so basically, and fun fact, these are the longest lasting headphones ever from Apple. These last for 36 hours or something, was it? Which is like
case, right?
Yeah. But I think the buds were also, where was it? MAC address, the mini channel from Linus. They did like a thing. Oh yeah, here it is. AirPods third gen is like 30 hours, and the Beats Studio Buds are 36 hours.
All right.
Yeah, so like 6 hours more, so which is like not. Yeah, and better sound quality and
Mhm.
active noise cancellation.
Mhm.
And the only reason why do not get these, why to get the regular AirPods if you don't like the eaming up, the suction, the silicone in your ear. If you don't like that, then yeah, sure, I guess go for the
Yeah,
third
like
gen,
me.
because there are some people I have met who are like, ew, I don't want like a tentacle into my or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of these, but just because I don't find them very comfortable.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah. I'm a AirPods Pro kind of guy, and always will be, most likely. Yeah. So, just something to consider if you're if you're shopping for an AirPods headphone right now. Yeah. Shall we continue with your stories? Where were we?
sure, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Quantum computers. Wow.
OpenAI CEO calls for laws to mitigate risks of increasing powerful AI. Yeah.
Yeah, but the one before that was the computer one,
Oh.
wasn't it?
Did I miss this? Where is it? The computer. Yeah. Where did
Wait, how? Wait, this is old news. What?
OpenAI?
No, the quantum computer one.
Oh,
That's random.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
Yeah,
saw it also, actually.
I saw it today on Technology Reddit, and this is from like 6 months ago. Hello. Okay.
Wait, where is
That's
it?
funny. I don't know. Maybe you didn't open it.
No, I saw.
Maybe I didn't copy it.
No, I saw it. Oh, okay, missed it. Yeah, here it is. But yeah, okay. This is
Old news.
December 21. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Like 6 months ago. Interesting.
honestly, I made the same mistake because I saw the exact same story in my Reddit. And I have specifically filtered new stories from.
Yeah. I filtered by best of the week, or like top of the week. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
But this was there, yeah. Also, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't even pay attention that this was from last year.
Yeah, kind of weird. But
Still,
anyway,
it's interesting to have a small format quantum computers.
I mean, they have to give up something. Probably is my first like skepticism in terms of like, if it's like only $8,000 and it's like a small thing, then it's like probably like just like a super mini underpowered version or something. Maybe, I don't know. No,
I guess.
but it looks cool. Well,
It looks funny, yeah.
yeah.
It looks like what does it look like?
Uh,
Well, the small one looks like some kind of printer or something.
No, yeah, it's a bread making machine, right?
Yeah, some kind of yeah, like an easy bake oven or something.
Yeah.
And the other ones, I'm not sure what they look like. They look like speakers,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
But it is interesting. As I understand, these are just for like educational purposes and stuff.
Yeah.
So people can like learn quantum computing and stuff, which is
Yeah.
cool. So how long until we have quantum computer powered phones and stuff?
Yeah. They have to come down in size, but yeah.
But this gives me what I was gonna say. This gives me a lot of the energy of like, like basically any early tech, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like early mobile phones, early computers, early laptops. They were all kind of like weird and huge and ugly.
Yeah. Also, the
So
the most expensive model of the three will cost 58,000. So this reminds me very much. The pricing reminds me of the Apple Mac Pro very much, because that was also exactly in the same. I think it almost in the same. Like starts at 7,000, 8,000, and goes up to like also like insane levels. Yeah. All right, but yeah. Anyway, old news, I guess. Let's move on to some
Old news, yeah.
newer news. Where was it?
Yeah, so
OpenAI CEO.
yeah, he came to one of those congressional hearings
Yeah.
that the Zuck did like a few months ago, and every once in a while they just do that
Yeah.
when they invite like tech CEOs or like other people and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, ask them questions and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they ask some
Mm.
embarrassing questions of
Embarrassing question. Yeah.
like how does my phone function and what does my phone know, even though they're like a AI company, and yes,
nothing to
they're
do with your
technically
phone.
on the phone, but you're asking like Apple specific questions or something like, oh man, I have seen some yeah, old people. Anyway.
But he was basically saying that, yeah, like that the AI industry, or not the AI industry, but like this new segment of tech industry needs to be regulated.
Yeah.
Because it's developing very fast, and it can have very far-reaching consequences, in many ways,
Yep.
and it needs to be regulated by some agency that would be like specifically established for the purposes of regulating the AI like adjacent market.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, it's hard to even imagine what AI could cause in like a long term, if it's like neglected.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
all the way to like post-apocalyptic scenarios as well. So if
Yeah.
anything, like I would say that beyond having like national agencies that are dedicated to like working with, tech companies that work in AI space, there should be some kind of international agencies that deal with it as well. Like whatever, International Atomic Energy agency and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like it has there's potential for AI to be super destructive.
Well, yeah, we have all seen the Skynet movie, also known as the Terminator, but yeah, that's a little bit further down the road if they are like actual robots walking among us. But yeah, but also some other science fiction things. Technically, AI they can influence. Like we all know, this planet is not like meant to sustain. I don't know. Like it's already hard. Like people are already dying of way too less food on the table, basically, because there are way too many of us already. And AI also, well, they know, and they can over time make some decisions, maybe if they have the tools finally, because the tools will come, that AI will regulate any global thing, like I mean, it's whatever stuff people need, basically, because they can make actual real good decisions apart from the emotional decisions that humans are making, right? So they can choose to, yeah, but we can lead the planet technically towards less people by making these decisions. And so we will have less people over time, and we will be all technically happier, and we have way more food if there's less of us. So that's like
Hard to argue with that, yes.
yeah, that's this is the one of the biggest, like, the threat of AI. I feel like if they are actually in control of like how much water these households or these cities get, or how much food is produced, or like they're doing the calculation in the back. So yeah, that's the
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we could totally benefit from fewer people existing in the world.
Well,
And
yeah.
I mean, I'm not suggesting genocide, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
like in the long-term perspective,
Yeah,
if
yeah,
people
yeah.
just like stopped breeding for a second.
Yeah.
Especially it would benefit places that are less developed, you know,
Yeah.
which again are the places where there is the most problem with
Mm-hmm.
overpopulation,
Exactly.
which is kind of a paradox in itself. But
Yep. Yep.
you know,
The more people, the more problems especially in those countries, right? Because
yeah, if you don't have enough resources to support this many people, then
yep.
you will
Exactly.
get what you get, you know. But yeah,
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 that's one of the threats that I am basically constantly like. I feel like if yeah, because a lot of people are putting AI into charge, right? We talk about like AI CEOs already, like in some companies, and it's a matter of time before AI is making some not directly life and death decisions, but very indirectly, basically. So yeah. Anyway, yeah,
I mean, I suppose, yeah.
yeah. I guess that's what they're fearing. And later, way, way, way later, then it's gonna be directly yes or no. Shall this person live or die? Then we're gonna have the finally the Skynet or whatever. Yes. All right. YouTube is bringing unskippable 30-second ads to TV. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
this is
didn't.
where we start the meme news. Not the meme news, but just like small news that aren't that important, but still.
Okay. Yeah, we can do the stuff.
So YouTube is just being
Yeah.
terrible. YouTube is just being YouTube, basically, is what the news is.
Yeah, that's what we talked about also like 2 weeks ago, even maybe last week. That you proposed the idea. What about like a I don't know, like a $2 YouTube free subscription for everybody or something?
Mhm.
And yeah, I was like, yeah, but all these evidences that YouTube is basically not doing that and doing like the doubling,
Sure
tripling down on the
Yeah.
ad thing. So it's like, yeah,
They sure are doing that.
30-second ads on unskippable, which is like, oh,
30-second ads. For me, the other section was
and if you want to watch like
terrible. That it was even worse.
yeah, I'm already like doing using like a it's called Smart Tube, which is like blocking ads on the TV. Anyway,
Yeah.
and that was before 30-second ads were a thing. That
Yeah.
was like 15-second ads were a thing, and I was like, oh my god, I can't deal with this. Jesus Christ. And yeah, and if the video is like a minute long or something you want to watch, and basically
And you have to
half
watch
30 seconds is like a ad, Jesus, why even bother?
Yeah.
Anyway,
For me, the second part of this article was even more annoying. Is that they will start testing another feature where they would play ads if you pause the video.
pause the video. Ooh, yes. Oh my god.
I hate that. That sounds terrible.
That's
Isn't the whole point of pausing to pause?
yeah.
You know, you pause because whatever.
The phone rings or whatever, and
Yeah,
you want
for
to
instance,
and you
right?
want silence that to talk to the
Yeah,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh
I
my.
absolutely hate it. Oh no.
Yeah.
So yeah, YouTube is doing the exact opposite of what I was talking about. So,
Yeah.
which is nice. Which is nice. So more ads. Thankfully, I am now in the YouTube Premium subscription. I also learned about a way to get YouTube Premium for like €2 per month.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna test next month when I get charged. I'm gonna test if this works. And
very good.
yeah.
This is YouTube is boiling the frogs. Do you know the expression? Do you know how French make boil their frogs? French people. Have you
How do
heard?
they boil their frogs?
Yeah.
I don't know. How do they boil them? Just like boil them.
Yeah, but they if you turn up the heat, then the frogs will jump out. That you can,
Okay.
but the frogs like it in the pot. You will put like live frogs into the pot, and as soon as you turn on the heat, they will jump out. Now you have to catch some frogs all over the kitchen, basically. So the trick is, the French learned this a long time ago. You turn up the heat very slowly, and the frog will not notice, and the frog will not jump out immediately. And if you increase the heat just a little by little by little, and then when the water is boiling, the frogs are still in the pot, basically. And that's how they do it. And that's
interesting.
And this is the perfect analogy for this one. YouTube is turning up the heat just a tiny bit every couple of months or something. And
I didn't know you cook frogs while they are alive.
Oh yeah, they do. Apparently, yeah, that's what I
know you boil like shellfish when it's alive, which is also
yeah
slightly terrifying to think of, but
yeah
yeah.
But yeah, so this is the same thing.
Do
that
French
is
even eat frogs? I mean, I know
Well,
that
what?
it's like a thing.
Yeah, of course. The frog legs. They eat frog legs.
Yeah, but I feel like it must be something like similar to like how, I don't know, Koreans eat dogs or something. There's like something very occasional thing.
I mean, yeah, it's not
some people
like
do.
every breakfast or something,
Yeah.
but it's it's
Because I mean, I tried frog legs and
yeah.
they're
See,
nothing special.
yeah, I have tried it also. Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's fine.
that's how I feel about most seafood. It's fine. It's not like anything like super special, but that's most seafood, at least for me. Anyway. Yeah, all right. The other meme news, I guess, for the last meme news, Billionaire says kids are too busy on TikTok to work hard enough to grow their careers.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. It's just from the same energy as when like, oh no, these youngins are ruining our luxury goods industry because they don't buy it. Boo-hoo.
Yeah,
So this is very much the energy that I'm getting from
yeah.
here. So,
Meanwhile, the younglings don't have any money to buy your expensive as whatever you're selling.
Yeah. Well, no, well, in this article, he's like, oh, you could be working hard and become like rich and stuff, which is also sure. This is John Katzimentidis. Sounds Greek. So he became rich. How did he become rich? He was thrown out of his home when he was a teenager, which is lovely.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very American experience, I feel like.
Yeah.
And then he had to work 70-hour weeks at a local supermarket, right? And then at some point, somehow he collected enough money to become a partial owner of that grocery store where he worked. And so on and so forth until he established his own business of grocery stores that operate in New York City.
Yeah.
And that's how he became rich.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's fun. So now he's complaining that Gen Z people are too busy spending the time on TikTok to work 70 hours a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Old man yells at clouds.
Which is interesting. I don't know if this person understands how capitalism works, though. I don't think he does. Although he's like a billionaire, but I don't think he understands that if Gen Z people work 70-hour-long weeks, they are probably not going to make enough money to buy a partial ownership of a grocery store and make billions. because that's not how anything works anymore. You know,
Yeah,
even if you work at
yeah.
fucking what is the grocery store in the U.S.
Walmart.
Green
Walmart.
Walmart for 70 hours a week.
Mm. Yeah. Times have changed. The world is different.
What you can accomplish by doing that is maybe working for 20 years and become a floor manager or something.
Yeah,
and be a little bit less miserable than other people you worked with when you were like a slave in the actual like floor.
Yeah.
I love it when all people go on tangents like this, and it's like, in my day, I worked for a couple years and bought a house, and I don't understand why these youngins are not working and buying houses. This just doesn't make any sense. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that is true. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, back in my day. Anyway, yeah. So the old man yells at cloud, pretty much. So, okay, I have some. This was the last one from your side, right?
No, the last one was the
Oh.
next one, which is Futurama is coming back for another season. What?
Wait, what? Oh, I didn't see.
Futurama is coming back after 10 years of not having any show. What?
Yeah, okay, I saw that also, but
I have never watched Futurama, but Maurice was very excited about this, and he said the show is amazing.
Yeah, that's what I hear a lot of people also. I have watched like some episodes, but I didn't like. Maybe I should try again. But yeah, I hear a lot of good things about Futurama. Yeah, because
I never really gotten into any of those like adult animation shows. That's not something that I have.
Yeah, this is the same as The Simpsons, right? The same producer. Yeah, series creator Matt Groening. Yeah. Matt Groening.
Oh, I didn't know that. But
yeah.
Cool.
The same as the same guy from The Simpsons. But yeah, exciting. But also, I wanted to shout out some Estonian news this week also, because Bolt is apparently in talks of buying the third biggest mobility company in Europe right now, which is like kind of big deal in this country right now. And so the company in question is Tier, which is like you can think of like a bike scooter and like a moped company technically. That they're doing the mobility thing, and they're a big deal. So basically, and they have operates e-scooters and e-bikes in 560 cities, which is around the world, which is like really but they're in depth, so in big debt, 130 million in debt, in fact, according to the source close to the company. Letting go 180 people in 2022, another 100 in January 2023. So the company is doing not well, basically. That's why they're buying. They're buying like a big competitor that is lying down, and they're just trying to kick it, I guess, a little bit.
Yes,
but
the classical consolidation.
Yeah. But so right now, Tier, Bolt, Swedish Voi, and Dutch Dot are basically the four biggest, and so Bolt is buying the third one, the Tier. So 3 companies left for the whole Europe, the whole thing. So there's some smaller companies, like US companies are also in Europe, by the way, Bird and Lime, and some smaller local Pony in France, Barrel in UK, and Ride in the Nordics. But yeah, the Estonian company is on its way to become the number one. Estonia number one. Yeah.
What would this gentleman say to people who work 70-hour-long weeks at what's the name of it? A tier.
Tier. Yeah.
Yeah, and got laid off. What words of wisdom does this person have for the people who work 70-hour weeks in that company? Because that is
Yeah.
actually something you can do. They also do taxis, right? Or is it just for rental?
Bolt does. Bolt, the Estonian one.
I mean, Bolt does everything.
Yeah, they
Bolt
they
Food,
do everything.
Frozen
Yeah.
Food,
And Tier.
so yeah.
Oh, you mean
Yeah.
Tier? I think they do maybe taxis also,
Like,
but the website says bikes. Well, that's
right.
what they do in
Right.
terms of
Mhm.
e-bike, e-scooter, and
Alright.
moped.
So, mhm.
Yeah, funky looking.
No, interesting. Yeah. I also
All right.
recently learned that Bolt still operates in Russia, which is not a good look. But
Yeah. I feel like every mobility company has some kind of a shady, because Uber has some shady stuff going on in the background. Every time I hear about Uber, it's like another scandal or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Bolt has also some. Yeah. But anyway, and I don't know. Okay, this is boring. I don't want to talk about this. And this is yeah, it's fine. Okay, here's a cool picture of a solar bike path in Germany, which is kind of like pretty nice.
Okay. What is it?
Just solar panels on bike roads. Like, you can drive through like a tunnel of this like this, and you will not get soaking wet in the rain, and at the same time it will generate electricity. Yeah. Very nice.
You driving the bike will generate electricity?
No.
Just the solar panel.
Yes.
Okay, I was like.
Yeah. No. This is just a roof. For
All right. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I kind of like that.
yeah. So
Mhm.
the first one in Germany.
Mhm.
How long is it? I was. Did they mention? I don't think they mentioned how long is it. It doesn't matter. It's cool. Anyway, shall we move on to the most important meal of the day, the meme break? Yes.
Yes.
So first of all, free Palpatine. Hashtag free Palpatine of because that's a move.
Okay.
That's a movement that is going on right now on Twitter, apparently.
Oh my God! Oh wait. Oh, they have a no. They have a
Yeah,
Palestinian flag.
yeah,
I was like, what
yes,
is this? I don't get it. Okay, now I get it.
yes. Anyway,
Palps deserves to be freed. I agree.
yeah, free pulps hashtag.
We
Yeah.
deserve another 9 episodes of Star Wars where he's the main antagonist.
Yes.
Because the first 9 worked out beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I guess not 9, but
Yeah.
however many movies he appeared. Well, I mean, he was in like all of them basically.
Yeah. But, either behind the scenes or
Yeah.
okay, yeah. This was my announcement of Futurama coming back as a meme, basically. That I just wanted to include this meme. Like, yeah, Futurama is coming back, and also this one. There's just a crowd watching a guy, I guess, in on a concert site, just using Tinder, and the whole gang is like saying yes or no.
Alright. That's interesting.
Anyway, I love how males are like so easily entertained. Just one guy lifts up their phone and like swipes right or swipes left, and everyone is like participating. Like, no, left. Yeah. Anyway, so also Tears of the Kingdom, I guess. This some kind of a gameplay that is falling, and the star fragment. He catches a star fragment mid-air. Just the past
Interesting.
which is like, what are the
That
odds?
is weird.
That
I
is,
mean, unless you somehow can make it happen. Maybe the stars fall in specific places.
I don't know, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So, music. What is going on this week? Dave Matthews Band, which is, oh man, this is also, I'm getting old. That I only know the old bands at this point. Paul Simon, I guess. Okay, Kesha, I know. Kesha released some.
What? Kesha is making music?
Yes,
What?
yes,
Oh my
yes.
God, Kesha.
But my music recommendation this week is "Tell Me" by Groove Theory, which is like a soul type of music. Very nice, very nice. Also, fun fact, I just remembered last week somebody messaged me on during the stream on Facebook. I was just checking like if the person has tuned in, because I should maybe pay attention to some other streams also on Twitch or Facebook, because there are some people lurking also there saying hi, and they are just confused why we're not saying hi back, I guess, or something, and and that's why I usually do like a shout out, like if you want to have any updates on where we're streaming on YouTube. That's where we're monitoring the chat. I don't really want to monitor like Twitch chat and Facebook chat and YouTube chat at the same time. So if you're watching this, please comment only on the YouTube chat, please. Yes, thank you. And for future live streams, here you can watch my story whenever we are live. Anyway, that's it. Love. Any TV shows. So I'm technically watching Stargate. Nothing too exciting to report, but I am very excited about a movie, upcoming movie, which, okay, this might be cheesy and this might be not. I mean, Mission Impossible is not considered like a great thing on the internet. I know that. I like them. I like Mission Impossible. And I'm
the fact
like,
that it's still a series that exists is just wild.
yeah, that's kind of also like what kind of weird at this point, because Tom Cruise, dude, what the hell? How long you gonna keep this up? But I don't know. I like Mission Impossible since pretty much from the beginning.
All right. So it's coming in July.
Yes, this is coming in July, maybe. I think. How do you know that? Oh, July. Yeah. 12th. Yes, this is what I'm.
US or global, or what is?
Yeah, good question, but I'm guessing global, pretty much, because they always usually have. But yeah, that's what I'm excited about right now. How about you? TV shows, movies? What's going on?
I think we watched like 2 more episodes of White Lotus.
Oh yeah.
2.
Yeah, the season 2.
It's like much better than season 1, honestly.
Nice. Nice.
And it's so entertaining. So entertaining. I mean, much better. I guess it's not really fair, because the first season also had a lot of good moments. It's just like the ending was kind of a little bit like, it's fine. But this so far is very cool. Like the locations are beautiful. I'm assuming they went to actual Sicily to film this show. Beautiful locations, great writing, as was the case in the first movie.
Yeah. Nice.
They have a lot of like social commentary, which is interesting. And Jennifer Coolidge is like the star of the show.
Yeah.
Love her. She's like honestly, she's like a comedic relief character,
Mm-hmm.
but she's also like the most messed up character in the movie at the same time. So she's like having a time of her life playing this character.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I
All
think
right.
we watched 3 or 4 episodes at this point. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So we have some way to go.
All
At this
right.
point, I'm not sure who is gonna die yet, who is gonna kill.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it for the shows. I've also watched a movie over the last week.
Oh, okay.
I
Yes.
have watched a movie that is like whatever it's called, Dungeons and Dragons, something.
Oh yeah, this was pretty highly rated actually, right? Yeah, yeah,
It
yes.
was, yeah.
Yeah, very well regarded. Like because everyone is like, oh, another like gay movie technically, and so this is gonna be another like I don't know World of Warcraft or whatever. But nope, was
Yeah.
actually pretty good apparently.
It was a lot better than I expected it to be, honestly.
Yeah.
When we were done, I was like, what the hell? This is like an actual movie that is not terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Because my expectations were like non-existent.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was
Okay.
thinking it was along the lines of like some sort of like isekai moment where like real world people were like playing or something and then they were Jumanji'd into like
Yeah.
game world or something like that. That's kind of what I was expecting.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But it is more of like an earnest sort of high fantasy
Mm-hmm.
approach,
Mm-hmm.
but it's also like a significant part of it is like a parody of itself, kind of.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like funny. I mean, it's a comedy mostly. I would describe it as a comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what the genre breakdown is for this movie.
Action adventure comedy.
Sure. Yeah, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But the comedy is very prominent in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
And it is funny. Like it is actually like it's actually pretty good.
Nice.
And the cast is good. I mean the story is like a D&D.
Mm-hmm.
I mean I guess I would have appreciated this even more if I was more familiar with the D&D universe. But even then it was just fun because it was like just a bunch of like fantasy tropes and stuff. And yeah, it gave me a lot of the energy of that Amazon show that I watched, the animated one. The what's it called? The Legend of Vox Machina.
Oh,
Was it?
Lotus film. Good morning. Finally, he woke up
Oh,
from his cave.
Film has
Yes.
a lot to look forward to.
Yes. But
An hour of news.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What was the name of the animated series?
I think it was called The Legend of Vox Machina. Was it called The Legend?
This
I think
week.
it was called The Legend.
Legend of Vox. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Prime Video. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It was giving me a lot of this sort of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Which was also very good, and it got season 2 recently.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, it was honestly I did not expect it.
Mm-hmm.
When we finished, I saw that it has like 90 plus on Rotten Tomatoes, and I was like, oh, well, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like groundbreaking, high art cinema, but it was very
Mhm.
entertaining, and I mean, that's all you want.
Yeah.
That's all you need sometimes. So there was that. Other than that, I haven't really watched anything.
Okay. Lots of film has also some TV series recommendation, even though he hasn't even seen it. Young Sheldon. Yeah. I have heard about Young Sheldon many times actually, and as far as I can tell, it's the Sheldon Cooper. Yeah. So this is basically like a prequel to The Big Bang Theory, I guess. Yeah. So this is young Sheldon Cooper technically, and never watched a single episode of young Sheldon, but I have watched The Big Bang Theory.
Is Jim Parsons on the show?
I
Oh my god, he is.
probably, yeah.
Wait, he plays himself. What's that supposed to be?
Well,
Okay.
it's a
But
show about
he's
him,
not
so
he plays Sheldon Cooper. So does it like go back and forth between?
I guess we have to find out because Lotus Film says it's very funny, and Jim is a producer. Oh, Jim, Jim Parsons is the Sheldon Cooper character on the Big Bang Theory. Yeah. All right. Young Sheldon, you heard it here first. 2017. Yeah. This sounds about right. 7.6. Not bad. Yeah. All right, but we can't forget the most funniest show. Really funny. Okay. Again, very funny and really funny, both at the same time. So, but the most funniest ever was Mind Your Language. If you missed last week, then
Oh yeah, mind your language, yeah.
yeah. If you're a geek or something like science fan. Yeah. So Big Bang had the same thing. Like if you like sciencey stuff or geeks or nerds or yeah, so this is the same vein. Yeah. But yeah, did you watch? Yeah, I watched this video at least. I don't know where to start with the Mind Your Language because yeah, it was funny. Yes, I would. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's the most funniest thing ever, and I didn't die of laughter.
You
Like,
didn't?
no. I mean, maybe I should watch it one more time. Maybe then I will. But yeah. Anyway, full series are on YouTube. If I have if I remember to watch it, then I will watch another one and let you know next time that if I'm still alive or not. So, but the most exciting thing about this week for me is that there's a huge game sale on video games right now, and Cyberpunk 2077 is 22 euros right now, which is the lowest on Epic Game Store.
22 euros on Epic Game Store.
Yes. Yes, this is exactly. It has always. Okay, so if you go to the Epic Game Store, it will still show 29.99, which is not, in fact, 22 euros. But
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, but I did. If you add it to the cart, it will automatically add a Epic discount coupon thing, and in fact you will get 22 euros. And
what was the website again? Ugh, I always ask it. I should save it.
yeah. GG deals.
GG.deals, yeah.
GG.deals. Yeah, this is
This
is very good in terms of exactly. Like I wouldn't even know the discount of 22. Sorry?
Callisto Protocol is also.
Yeah. This is also for very cheap right now. Callisto Protocol and Death Stranding is for free right now, which is kind of also like this one. But anyway, yeah, if I would be on Epic Game Store, it's another 22 euros, like it has always been for, I don't know, 2 years or something, because that's the usual discount. But the GG Deals thing told me that, by the way, there's a Epic Game coupon that you can get it for 22 euros. And sure enough, yeah, if you click buy now and if you check out, then on the checkout, it's like, yeah. Coupon 22. Let's go. So, my plan for now is this promotion runs for a month.
How do you know that?
Because the GG.deal says so. It's 22 days. 26 days this deal will last. Yeah. I mean, this website is amazing. Tells you everything. Because again, okay, technically, yeah, okay, in a very small font. Technically, also the Epic Game Store tells you that this sale ends at 15th of June. But so the plan is, because Cyberpunk, there's a DLC coming. We'll start talking about Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty this June. So my hope was that maybe if the DLC pre-sale, whatever, is coming out, maybe they will have like a really good, because I want both. I want the DLC and the game, and maybe they will have like a super discount or whatever if you get both of them, because I want to play both of them anyway. So I will wait. Maybe they will come out with some kind of a discount. But if they won't, then I will get the €22 one. And that's my plan for now. And I'm very excited because finally I waited for over a year, pretty much, yeah, to get some kind of a discount on this Cyberpunk. And now it's finally here. Yes. I want to play some Cyberpunk. And especially with the RT Overdrive visual amazingness that they released, the patch that makes Cyberpunk very exciting. And I have a great graphic card. I cannot wait to put in good use. And of course, Tears of the Kingdom is also a thing right now, which all the good games at the same time, of course. There is nothing for a while, and then it's like, oh yeah, of course. Then Tears of the Kingdom and Cyberpunk at the same time, basically, which is like, I don't have time to play both. Please, have mercy. Anyway, so that's what I was very excited about. And there's
I'm also curious about Cyberpunk on PC. To play with the fancy features and stuff.
Yeah. And there's a lot of games with this kind of a epic coupon thing for very cheap. A lot of games. Yeah. I don't know. What's been going on in gaming for you this week?
For me?
Jedi Survivors? Or no?
Not really. So I played a bit of Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
And
fun fact. Okay. Fun fact. Tears of the Kingdom in Apollo.
Yeah.
Everywhere it's like 69 nice euros. In Apollo it's 66.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but sure. Okay. And I was thinking maybe you can have some influence also on this price since you're technically also.
Yeah, we have a discount. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you get like a discount on this price even? Or
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
Okay.
I would have to go to Apollo, I think, to.
Yeah. All right.
I'm not sure how it works. So
yeah. But that's an interesting surprise that Apollo sells it for less than every single other place. I mean, it's €3. I mean, technically €2.50.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we will already get Nintendo games with discounts, so I guess this might discount.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on. I mean, I can check after the stream. How much of a discount I would get on it.
I would be. I would be interested. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of like what Linus does. Linus also said right from the start, nope, I'm not gonna play it on the Switch. I'm gonna play on the PC. I'm gonna buy the Switch version, and then I'm gonna pirate it. That's what he like officially like has said to like he's gonna buy the game, never put the game into the Switch and he's gonna play it on the PC.
Hmm. I
Ethical
heard this game
piracy. Yeah.
has. I heard this game has some issues with emulation.
Oh,
Some
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, yeah,
graphical
yeah, yeah,
problems.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You like, yeah,
But I mean, still probably better than playing it on Switch, honestly.
like,
So yeah, I haven't played much of it.
yeah. How is it so
So
far?
I mean, it's similar to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
Just the feel of it,
yeah.
and it's very similar.
Mm-hmm.
And like the building mechanics are cool. I mean, I haven't gotten to like very deep into them
Mm-hmm.
because you unlock more stuff as you play. I have actually started playing a different Zelda game.
Yeah.
Uh,
Which one?
because Mori started playing Breath of the Wild, and
Yeah.
he's having a hard time with it because it's very different from previous Zelda games.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And he's like not really sure if it's better
Yeah.
in that sense. And like he doesn't like weapon durability. He just beat the first divine beast, and he was like, "So you're telling me that like this is the dungeon?" You know, it's like this pathetic
Mhm.
excuse of a dungeon is like the dungeon. I was like, "No, yeah, that's pretty much it. There's 3 more of those." And
Wait.
he's like,
Okay. Me as a gamer noob. Uh, would you the divine beast is the dungeon,
basically, yeah.
not the shrines. I would.
Shrines are just small puzzles.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I would say the shrines would be the dungeon, but again, a noob, so
Yeah, but they're like so tiny. I mean, in previous Zelda games,
yeah,
dungeons are like
true.
huge,
Yeah.
and they're
Okay.
like full of puzzles. And this is just every shrine is like a small fraction of like a dungeon. Which I
Okay.
mean, in that sense, sure, but you know, not really the
Okay.
same thing.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Uh,
But what have you been playing then?
so he was like, oh, you should play some of the older Zelda games,
Mm-hmm.
so you at least know like what they were like before. And I was like, okay, sure. So which one should I play?
Mm-hmm.
And he recommended me to play Twilight Princess
Oh
uh,
yeah.
on well, it's a Wii game, but I'm playing it on Wii U. I still
Mm-hmm.
have Wii U, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm playing it on Wii U. Oh, I'm very early. I played for a few hours.
Yeah.
I am in the first dungeon, if you will. In the first dungeon. Um, it is kind of, it is in a way sort of interestingly similar. In terms of like what happens, like in Twilight Princess, the kingdom of Hyrule was consumed by Twilight or something like that, basically,
Mm-hmm.
by some kind of this weird mystical force that turned all the denizens of Hyrule into spirits. They didn't die; they're just sort of like in some kind of shadow realm or something, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
And so your primary goal is to basically like return light to the world and to like lift the twilight,
Yeah.
which I was like, oh, that's interesting. That's kind of a similar like mood to Tears of the Kingdom in this sense. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't have much to say about it so far.
Yeah.
It's vaguely Zelda. Like I mean, it's vaguely like I can see some remnants of this game that made it into even Breath of the Wild in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like an action adventure, like third-person action adventure game. So far it's good. I'm liking it. It has some janky moments that I found I mean largely funny, but also kind of like okay, well, I mean, if these Legend of Zelda games are often considered like the best of the best games ever made, but I've already seen some interesting like jank that I was like, okay, well, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. I'm gonna play a lot more of it. Maybe I'll have some more
Yeah.
thoughts.
All right. Yeah.
But other than that, I don't think I played anything really.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's Zelda week or Zelda month or
So
something,
that
I
month, yeah.
guess. So it's fine. I need to figure it out if and how I can play. Well, I know I can, but how is this experience? Does 60 FPS work? Does maybe 8?
I'm pretty sure people already made some YouTube videos about it.
Yeah, I need to get on it. But yes, there's so much stuff going on in my life right now. Anyway, but I have some the what the fuck moment of the week for me has been this uh trailer. I guess a trailer home would be the most accurate thing for this thing. There's a oh, well, the listing says house technically, but it's a trailer home, which looks which is in Brno, which is it with land? Yeah, sure. 12,500 euros. The outside is like but it's nothing too special. But the inside, what the hell are you even like? I was like, what is going on? This is a living room. I was expecting like half like shitty Breaking Bad type of situation where all the furniture is falling apart and stuff like they always are but this is like full on 90s living room here. What the hell? Like you have even two sections. The bathroom. What is going to say water shower together? Yeah. How it is Kave if it's not with land. Does it have wheels and registration plate? I'm not sure. But this is like like a 90s bedroom. Full on top to see like floor to ceiling furniture, mirrors, everything. What the hell? I was like the kitchen. Like what? This looks insane to me. I don't know. Like full on
Kind of cool.
Yeah. Another bedroom for some reason. Like it all fits also. It's just insane. Anyway, to answer your question, it's 42 square meters, which is it's a two bedroom apartment. 42. What? How is that? Like anyway. Yeah. So yeah, and they haven't even lived full time in this. That's why the furniture is not like completely falling apart, which is like the most mind-blowing part to me. They have just visited it. That's what the ad says. And yeah, you have to connect water and electricity, of course, but yeah, it has no wheels. It comes. It's currently standing on blocks. If you can see on the.
Oh, this is a solution to our look for apartment. We're gonna buy this and live with Morris in this thing.
Yeah. Dear God, this looks kind of amazing on the inside. I mean, at least. So, but yeah. And the transport. If you can it's included in the price. So for 12,000, you can choose whatever location you wish. Also, it's included in the price. Very nice.
So we move it to like the Papesy Lake or something, and just like put it there and just live near the lake.
Yep, pretty much. Yeah,
sounds excellent.
Yeah, like a tiny Starlink satellite thing for internet on top of it, and let's go. Maybe it should be a auto 24. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it's listed under houses also. It's not even listed under like anything else.
Oh well, you can buy it, and it's supposed to be Luna's house when she's 18.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you just like put it like right next to your house.
Yeah.
And she'll have her own separate house.
Yeah, this is the for her 18th birthday or something. This is the
You need to buy it and hide it for 18 years.
yeah, and the 90s interior will be well 18 plus so 20 40
This will be retro.
2050 when she will be 18. So this will be like 60-year-old interior by then or something.
No, what? It's not gonna be 2050.
20
She's gonna be.
Oh,
20,
sorry, 40. Yeah,
40.
2040. Sorry, yeah. Okay, so 50-year-old interior, basically.
Stunning.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, the what the hell moment for my of the week for me at least. Anyway.
Love that. Save the link. I'm gonna send it to Morris. We're gonna buy it.
Yeah. But yeah, Lotus film. It doesn't have wheels, and this doesn't have a registration plate. Because it's under the house section in KV, so apparently it's more of a house. Because yeah, what makes a house a house? Like it doesn't have wheels, but if it would have wheels, would it then technically be like
house on wheels?
Yeah, but because they felt that like the wheels are missing, and that's why it's a house now. Or I guess it's not like a.
That is fascinating.
Anyway, just insane how this looks on the inside. What the hell? This is. I fully expect it to be like, this is another Breaking Bad situation where they have all the illegal stuff going on in the inside and it's all falling apart. But nope. Full gas stove, fridge, yeah, everything. Anyway. And that's about it, I think, for this weird show that you just watched. And if Lotus Film has any what the fuck moments of the week, then feel free to share, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Was there anything else? I don't know. I'm just building stuff right now and don't have any time. Oh, even my Stargate has been like three times I have to sit down to watch one episode basically because and that's with a TV show that is like 45 minutes. I can't imagine to watch even a movie. Like this is going to be taking me like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe, or I don't know. Yes. Summer. A lot of at least my garden is mowed. My robot mower works wonders and mostly functions because it's like 10 years old and yeah, I don't know. At least the garden is nice. Yes. But yeah, last order of business. If you want to tune in live to the show, then Instagram. This is where I'm the only place where I'm announcing stuff. So follow. The link is down in the description, and just making sure all the people. Was there any? Yeah. Yeah. All right. And AV1. I'm a little bit afraid. I kind of I want to try AV1 for streaming, but maybe if the next update is out, then I will try it once again because yeah, I'm still doing H264 on OBS for now. But yeah, maybe AV1 will be delivering one much better picture quality. I don't know. Or not. We'll see. But yeah, next week, shall we do it again?
Next week, we can do Friday, yeah.
Yeah. Friday at 6, probably. Yes?
Friday At 6, I suppose. Yeah. Or is it gonna be Saturday? Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I am
Okay.
not sure at this point, but one of
Yeah.
those two I should be able to.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah. Also, Lotus Film. If you were tuning in, I don't know. I was thinking about like what was the big story. Probably the big story of the week. If you want to catch up, the Linus. If you haven't seen, Linus is stepping down. Ooh, this was the stuff that we discussed in lengths. But yeah, the biggest news of the week, I guess. I suppose maybe I don't know. All right, but yeah, see you next week. Probably Friday at 6, and or maybe Saturday. We'll see. Yeah, Instagram link down below if you don't want to miss it. All right.
Yes.
Thank you for watching and thank you for hanging out. This TekTok. Yes. The lamp. The very expensive lamp. And we're gonna see you next week again with some fresh tech news for your eyeballs. Mikael. And he will be also here. All right. Bye, everybody. We love you very much.
See you next week.
Arrivederci, bitches.
Arrivederci, bitches.